Hey y'all, this your girl Amber back and about to do a reading for my Geminis. Be mindful that these are all general messages, so take what resonate, leave what don't. If you know where Gemini falls at in your birth chart, it can resonate with your sun, moon, Venus, or rising sign, first, fifth, seventh, or eighth house. And like I said, so yeah, it can resonate with you, and if it don't, just go on by your business. But now, Gemini, what message I have for you all today? Damn. Okay. Damn, I just got dry. Okay, so Gemini, I feel like y'all are in energy, whereas right now y'all possibly may feel like you keep having like tower moments back to back, whereas unexpected current events just keep happening, and it's like it's when you're trying to figure out like, why is this happening, or why is it going on the way that's going on, because maybe you feel like to a certain extent when it comes to certain things that you are trying to accomplish and succeed, those tower moments are blocking and affecting them, whereas you feel like you don't have the necessary resources or the help or the assistance you need to move forward in order to basically bring into like basically accomplish your goals, whether they're short-term or long-term goals. It's like you feel like these tower moments is happening because it's like it's trying to block something. Like maybe right now you are focusing on like your money, your stability, and just the people that you have genuine relationships with, but it seems like every time things are going good for you, you have tower moments that come and basically kind of delay you or keep you stagnant, or just make you have doubt, like you're not going to accomplish whatever type of goal or dream that you have set for yourself. So you be feeling discouraged sometimes just because of the simple fact you feel like when all these certain situations occur, especially like out of nowhere randomly, you feel like either they're occurring because something is trying to block you from doing something that you feel like you want to do, or you feel like you keep having all these tower moments because it's trying to get you prepared for something. Because you know how they say the storm, this too shall pass. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're going through a dry spell, whereas a couple of things have happened and escalated and it was unexpected, and it just kind of discourage you or just make you feel like you are behind or something in that nature. And it's like the only thing that you really is trying to do right now is just focus on your stability, your cups. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to fill your own cups. You're trying to make sure that your household is okay, your foundation, your money, just overall your stability. That is your focus right now, Gemini. Gemini. Yeah, and it's like, even though you are going through these tower moments or whatever, the crazy thing is the reason why that you're probably going through all these tower moments, because they are happening unexpectedly for you, is because in fact you are also going through a transformation phase right now too, because we are in the process of a very, very big, heavy, and intense energy shift. because Venus will be retrograding in Leo within the next 2 days. So we will have a very, very intense energetic shift, especially like in regards to stability, love, and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? And at this time, y'all are going through a transformation. And that's another reason why things keep coming, like the tower moments keep happening. It's like you're being tested, basically, before these shifts occur, to see if you're able to handle them or not. And like I said, you probably have been feeling discouraged because things just not going the way that you expected them to, just because of those tower moments, but not knowing those tower moments was here and were brought here to test you, to see if you are prepared for the big energetic shift that will be occurring for you. Then, not to mention, you have also Saturn that is still retrograding in Pisces up until November 4th. So that is also a very intense transit as well, Gemini. So that's why y'all are probably most likely feeling overwhelmed right now. Anxiety probably is through the roof. You have your days where sometimes you become depressed, like you don't want to do anything because of that discouragement of those tower moments that keep occurring. But not knowing all of this is supposed to happen, this is part of the test. Gemini. Gemini, Gemini. So if you're trying to wonder why you keep having tower moments back to back where you feel like things aren't working out in your favor, it's because, in fact, physically you're not seeing anything work out in your favor, because behind the scene the universe is trying to make everything work in your favor. You catch my drift? That's making sense, you know what I'm saying? So physically you don't see any results, but behind the scenes things are being done and worked out for you. So all you see is just tower moments, or you just being discouraged and not knowing that the universe really got your back, you know what I'm saying? Because they probably know what you've been through, what you've been going through, and they know what type of goals that you have for yourself, and they know that your stability is your main focus. And not to mention, they are fully aware that you have been doing the inner work, whereas you have been doing the healing. You have been trying to become a better version of yourself, like I said, because death came out rebirth. So it's like you've been listening and being obedient to the Most High. So that's why physically you don't see anything being done, because behind the scene the Most High is doing everything for you. Just because it's in fact you have been very obedient, even though you may feel like things still isn't working out in your favor. But that's okay though, because of some fact things are working out in your favor. You just can't see it just yet. Gemini. Gemini, Gemini. Gemini, Gemini. Yeah, like I said, Queen of Cups. All right. Yeah, you've been doing your work. You just been strictly focusing on becoming a better version of yourself, so you can bring in more positive energy and more positive vibes, or just more positive people in general. So that's why that goes back to me saying, regardless of you going through these little tower moments right now, they're not permanent. You know what I'm saying? They're short term. They're not permanent. They're not going to stay long term. It's just simply little phases, simple little tower moments that you can easily get through. Because those tower moments happening right now, not knowing, like I said, the Most High is still working behind the scenes for you. Because they know what you have planned and set for yourself, and they're doing the best they can in order to keep you in order for you to continue to stay focused regardless of these tower moments. You still being guided and supported. So it's like you're probably seeing 333 or 444 or 555, just because of the simple fact the universe is basically working behind the scenes for you right now. Yeah, 8 of Wands. Yeah, because like I said, you probably tired of fighting with yourself. If it's not actual people, you probably tired of fighting with yourself, battling with yourself mentally on how things are going to move forward with you, just because of those little tired moments that have been brought to your attention, or that you just been going through. So things right now is kind of going slow for you, but at the same time, you still feel like things aren't going to work out in your favor because of the simple fact of the tired moments, of the stagnancy, and not to mention the people that you probably have connected yourself to. Is like, those are probably the people that you are constantly having tower moments with. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It can be platonic. It can be business wise. You know what I'm saying? Whatever type of relationship that you have with people, those are the ones who basically you feel like are causing the tower moments in your life, and that's why it's like you trying to work on yourself, stay to yourself, just so you can just continue to see some type of results when it comes to what you want to come into fruition for you. And sometimes you have to block out and cut off those people, especially if you feel like those people are the ones who keep bringing tower moments within your energy, and it keep goddamn making things stagnant or delayed for you. Yeah, that's why you probably distance yourself from people. You starting to say no more to individuals. You know, it's just you basically is putting your foot down. Cause like I tell people all the time, little do people know, regardless of you have these tired moments, it's when certain people are in your energy, they can also cause these tired moments energetically and block out blessings for you. And see, you actually been doing the work, Gemini. So it's like the people that you know that's in your energy ain't been doing the work. Those are the ones that you really pretty much are like distancing yourself from. You falling back for them because in fact, you probably feel like those are the ones who keep bringing bad energy into your energetic field, and that's why you keep having all these tired moments. Yeah, because probably at one point in time you just sit up late at night contemplating, crying, thinking like how things are going to work for me, what I'm going to do next. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that the universe done heard every single cry, every single prayer, every single word that you have spoke out loud in regards to. They heard everything. They know that you want to close out these cycles that you have, not even just with yourself, but with certain individuals as well, especially if they are the ones who cause and bring more tower moments and more drama and chaos and confusion than actually good and justice. Okay, Gemini. One more card. Gemini. Yeah, because like I said, it's like you had to basically, how can I explain? Just because of all these tower moments that you constantly kept having, it kind of got you in the energy whereas something has to be done, something needs to be done as soon as possible, just because of the simple fact you probably wasn't expecting all these events to happen the way they have, just because of the type of person you are. Maybe you are the type of person whereas you stand on business, you don't really take bullshit from anyone, and you know what type of power you have. It's just that when you started having these tower moments recently, it kind of how can I explain? Those tower moments made you feel like you didn't have control over the situation, or you feel powerless, just because of the simple fact maybe they kept constantly happening back to back, or you just feel like overall you couldn't control or handle the situation that was being taking place because of these tired moments. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Gemini, I just seen that 14:44 minutes. So yeah, Gemini, if this is y'all message, take a resonate, believe or don't, but y'all stop focusing on the tired moments that y'all physically are seeing, because of some fact, regardless of the time on where this small, minor, guess what? Behind the scene, the universe, the Most High, is working overtime for you just because of how obedient you have been, how pure, and not to mention the work that you have done on yourself. So you have to stop doubting yourself. You have to stop thinking so negative, because everything will work out for you all at the end of the day and in the long run, and not to mention in your favor. So yeah, Gemini, this y'all reading. Libra, y'all are up next.